So hello there, shareholders. I'm one of the managers here at Robank. My name is Indris, and I'll be responsible for informing you about a report on analysis of Robank's culture, management, and leadership changes. So let's begin. Firstly, for the introduction, a little bit about our past. Well, our company's past was strongly defined by cooperation and community service, which served as our core value for years. However, due to dynamic changes in the banking sector, the company decided to move out to the agile framework, giving up its control for a more innovative environment. While this was a necessary step to continue growth in the long run, this imposed major changes in the company's culture, leadership, and management. So, what about our past culture? Well, our past culture was affected in the company's strong corporate roots and centered around organic organizational structure. With cooperation and community service as the values, the culture fostered a strong sense of identity and loyalty among the employees, contributing to high levels of employee engagement and robust community reputation. However, this traditional culture struggled with adaptability and speed in response to technological advancements and market changes, potentially hindering innovation and digital transformation efforts. Some of the visual elements were the company's foster flexibility and innovation within the organization itself. With a strong corporate culture, some of the invisible elements were the values of cooperation and community support, reflecting a strong culture with shared beliefs and practices among the employees. Rabobank lead more towards the a participant culture at the time, engaging employees in decision-making processes, which was beneficial but also posed challenges in the rapidly changing market. What about past leadership and management? The core of the culture was the directive and centralized leadership. Leaders possessed strong control over the employees, which centered around community orientation with unified direction and a strong community bond, but lacked capabilities, lacked flexibility, and lacked responsiveness to the rapid market. So, what is our current situation? Well, after choosing the transition to the agile model, the company aimed to achieve agility, innovation, and adaptability at its forefront. Leaders and managers would focus more on inclusiveness, flexibility, and cross-functional collaborations to better the company's responsiveness to the market changes. Our present culture? Well, the current culture in Bank is defined by a transition towards fully integrating agile principles with its foundational values. We have not gone fully through the transition process yet. We are still in it. The company embraced a more dynamic and flexible culture, aiming to improve responsiveness and innovation by reducing control. This change also introduced new subcultures within the company. For example, employee freedom of work. The change emphasizes cultures of collaborative work, continued learning, and self paced work, all of which are beneficial to the company. Although being a necessary step for the new culture imposed new challenges. Maintaining the core corporative identity while fostering innovation was the main one. The tension between maintaining a strong unified culture and embracing the diversity of thought and action required in agile methodologies has led us to cultural friction. The key challenge was fully integrating agile methodologies across the bank and overcoming the resistance among the employees accustomed to the traditional operating modes. It is also very important to know that as Rabobank navigates digital transformation, balancing market-driven goals with an entrepreneurial spirit becomes crucial. This balance is necessary to stay competitive while encouraging innovation and risk-taking. What about our present leadership and management? Well, Rabobank is moving towards more agile and distributed leadership models to enhance innovation and adaptability. A manager is no longer a visionary, but a leading figure, making transition from manager-centered leadership to subordinate-centered leadership, where the manager tells, sells, suggests, consults, joins, and delegates. The benefits of this was compared to before, we have increased responsiveness to market trends and customer needs, although there is uncertainty of the exact leadership and management traits for desired performance. So, how does the future look? What should we improve? Well, moving into the future, there should be crucial agile leadership. There should be culturally agile leadership. Leaders at all levels should be fully encouraged to adapt and coaching mentality. supporting their teams in navigating change and fostering an environment where learning and adaptation are celebrated. This would make the change in culture easier to adapt to as employees would have a clearer sense of identity and role. Also, to further promote innovation and flexibility, our bank should identify and nurture positive subcultures within the organization that align with its strategic goals, while removing negative ones. This includes recognizing teams or departments that exemplify the desired culture and using them as models for the wider organization, as well as there should also be a continuous adaptation and learning. Building a culture that prioritizes ongoing development requires establishing platforms for shared learning and experimentation. Rabobank could implement regular innovation sprints and should implement regular innovation sprints where employees from different departments collaborate on projects that could push the boundaries of current banking practices, supported by learning research and expert guidance, of course. Also, there should be organizational alignment. Effective communication and alignment of the agile transformation goals with the bank's overarching strategic objectives are crucial. This can be achieved through a transparent dialogue, where employees of all levels are invited to continue contribute ideas and feedback on the transformation process, fostering a sense of ownership and commitment to the cultural evolution. Finally, future for the leadership and management. For leadership, embracing a leadership style that promotes flexibility, cross-function, collaboration, and inclusiveness is important. It's important that we find equilibrium for us between the control and freedom, and it is clearly defined by using feedback and productivity metrics while implementing strategies from the Tannenbaum Schmidt leadership continuum so we can stay true to the agile model and complete and reach our aim. Also, one of the models that has a very good use for us is the Blanard's leadership model to adapt leadership styles to the competence and commitment levels of the team members. A solid one type of behavior will not be the most effective way to manage different subcultures arising from loss in control. In conclusion, for completing the aim of successful change, in order to grow the company, there needs to be improvements on culture of communication and learning while forging new values based on the company's aim for the future. Leadership and management, on the other hand, needs to be clearly defined based on the agile framework and feedback on the company's success with the current situation. Thank you.